Hello and welcome to English class. Today we are going to learn the fourth lesson from the book Flamingo. The name of the lesson is The Rat Trap and it is written by Selma Lagerlöf. Now, Selma Lagerlöf is a Swedish writer whose stories have been translated into many languages. A universal theme runs through all of them. And what is that universal theme? A belief that the essential goodness in a human being can be awakened through understanding and love. So this is the main theme of this story too. This story is set amidst the mines Sweden, rich in iron ore, which figure large in history and legends of that country. The story is told somewhat in the manner of a fairy tale. So this is the theme of the lesson. The story upholds the belief that the essential goodness of a human being can be awakened through love and understanding, and it brings into focus the idea that the world is a rat trap. Riches, joys, shelter, and food are all lucrative baits to trap mankind. Now let us see the characters of this story. So we have the main character as a peddler who is selling rat traps. Then the second character is an old man who is a crofter. Third character is Master Smith who owns the iron mill in Sweden. And the helpers in the mill, they are blacksmiths. The iron mill owner and Edla Wilmanson, daughter of the iron mill owner. You can see through this image Edla Wilmanson, the iron master. This is the rat trap peddler, and this is the last one is the crofter. So I have already told you the theme in the live class. The first theme is essential goodness present in everyone, and the second theme is kindness and compassion can change anyone. Can change anyone. So let us start the interesting story now. So as the other stories you must have heard, so this story has also begun with the words once upon a time. Okay, so once upon a time there was a man who went around selling small rat traps of wire. So this is our main character of the story, the rat trap seller. Okay, and what do you mean by rat trap? So rat traps means equipments for catching rat. Okay, so let us start the story now. So once upon a time there was a man who went selling small rat traps of wire, and these rat traps he made by himself. Okay, and so this business was not that profitable for him, so he did begging also and small thief also. Okay, small thefts also. So he was also a thief, you can say. This peddler, our main character, was also making rat traps and selling them, and he was a thief also. And his clothes were not good, they were very dirty, and his cheeks were sunken, and the hunger which he had, it could be clearly seen from his eyes. So overall you can say his life was very sad and monotonous. Okay, now when he was going, while he was selling these rat traps, one day he was struck by an idea. What that idea was, he thought that the whole world was nothing but a big rat trap. Okay, and its only purpose was to set baits for people. Now what happens is, he was thinking such that this whole world is a rat trap, there is nothing, and riches, joys, shelter, food, clothing, these all are nothing but they are just tempting baits just to greed people. Okay, so anyone who lets himself tempted by these baits, so the rat trap closes in on him, and then everything comes to an end. So the world had never been kind to the peddler. It gave him joy to think ill of it. So it became his cherished pastime to think of the people who were caught in the dangerous snare. Now one dark evening, he was wandering along the road, and it was getting dark. So he knocked at the door of a little cottage. Okay, so when he knocked the door, an old man came outside and greeted him. Hi, how are you, and this and that. So he was happy that someone is there to talk to him. So the old man was very happy that okay, someone has come to my house, and he will just uh, he can be just a time pass for me. Okay, scope of loneliness, to avoid loneliness. So he served him dinner, and the peddler, he played melodies with his host, okay, till bedtime. Now while this old man and this all, they both were in the house, the old man went to the window. Why? He took down a leather pouch which hung on a nail in the window frame. So he picked out 3 wrinkled 10 noror banknotes. Now ronor is the currency of Sweden. Okay, so he bought 3 noror banknotes and he held them up before the eyes of his guest. Who was the guest? The peddler. So he told him that I bought a cow and I was doing business through it. I used to take out butter out of the milk and I used to sell it, and I got so much of profit this month. So this is what I have earned. This old man told everything to the peddler. Now the next day, both men left the cottage at the same time. They both went for their work. After half an hour, this trap peddler, he was a thief. So he stood again at the window. He came back and he smashed a pane. Okay, he smashed the window and he got the hold of that pouch. So he took the money and he left that place. So now when he was having this money, what did he think? That I will not go through this highway side, I will go from the jungle side so that I cannot be caught. Okay, so now what happens is, while he was going through the forest, he got very confused. The roads were very big confusing, and the forest was very confusing. So now again, that feeling that the world is a big rat trap, it came into his mind, and now his turn has come. Okay, now it was getting dark and it was cold season, so he was feeling very cold now, and he was sinking down. Okay, and when he saw no way out, he sank down on the ground. So he was very tired and he was almost towards death. But soon he heard the sound of hammer strokes coming from an iron mill. So he gathered all his strength and dragged himself towards it. Now, whose that iron mill was? It was of a owner, and he had a big plant there. So the master smith and his helpers sat in the dark forge near the surface, and many sounds can be heard from it. So on account of all this noise, the blacksmith did not notice the peddler standing close to the furnace. So this peddler, he went inside the iron mill. He just made himself warm and slept there itself. So when the next day, the iron master, while he was not the next day, at night itself, while he was on a round, he was checking his iron mill. So he saw this peddler. Okay, and when he saw this peddler, he mistook him for one of his old acquaintances. He thought that he is my old acquaintance, and the peddler did not know his name. So he told the iron master that things had gone downhill with him, and the iron master mistook him for an old comrade of his regiment. So this iron master, he invited the peddler to come home with him. Okay, now this peddler was not wanting to go with him. Why? Because he was a thief, and he brought that money from that old man. So he was not wanting to go. But what happened is, this Iron Master, he couldn't convince him. Okay, Iron Master told that let come to my home. It's Christmas, so we will enjoy there. We have someone to celebrate with us. So he was very happy, Iron Master, but this peddler was not wanting to go with him. So this Iron Master went, and then he sent his daughter, whose name was Edla Wilmenson, to convince that peddler. So this Edla Wilmenson came to the forge to persuade the peddler. She thought that the man was frightened, so she requested him to stay with them over Christmas, and but this peddler, he couldn't resist, and then he said that okay, I'll come with you. So the next day was Christmas Eve. So this while they were having this Christmas fun party, so this man, this Iron Master, he told that you shave yourself, you get clean, you take bath. So this man, this peddler, he came up there in a good suit, and this suit was given by the Iron Master. So in the broad daylight, when the Iron Master saw him, so he now understood that I made a mistake, and this is not my old acquaintance. And so he frightened him, he thundered at him, and the peddler thought that, oh my god, I have been exposed. And this Iron Master, and this peddler told that Iron Master that it's not my mistake, you only told me to come here, I was not coming, so you only forced me to come here. So now he told that I don't want to deceive anybody, so and I did not pretend that I am a comrade from your regiment, I am just a poor peddler. So the first, the Iron Master threatened him that I'll call the police, I will make you go from here. But then the Iron Master's daughter, she convinced the Iron Master that let the peddler stay here, it's Christmas Eve, so we will not throw him out. So this Iron Master, he got convinced that okay, you can be with us for this Christmas party. Okay, now what happens is, so the Iron Master's daughter wanted the peddler to stay with him that day, and there was not a single place in the whole country where he was welcome. Everyone showed him the door. She wanted to have him stay and enjoy a day of peace with them. So she was against chasing away a man whom they had promised Christmas cheer. So it was the kind and good behavior of the Edla which changed the peddler's mind. So the man with the traps, he did not say any word. In the evening, the Christmas tree was lighted, so he ate the Christmas feast and porridge, sweets, everything. Okay, now what happens is, this Christmas Eve is over, and then the next morning the Iron Master and his daughter went for the early Christmas service. Now what they came to know that this peddler was still asleep, and they did not want to disturb him, so they went to church. About 10 o'clock something, they went to the church. Now at church, this Edla Wilmenson, she heard a sensational news that one of the old crafters had been robbed by a man who went around selling rat traps. Okay, now when they came to know about the story, they got to know that this peddler is the man who has done this thing, who has robbed him. Okay, so now the Iron Master asked the valet where the stranger was still there. They came back home running, these Iron Master and his daughter. So they just asked whether that man is there or not, whether he left or not. So what happens is, the valet says that yes, the peddler had gone, but he had not taken anything at all with him, and on the contrary, he had left behind a little package for Miss Wilmenson. Now what that package consists of? So the young girl opened the package. Okay, this peddler had left a package for Edla Wilmenson. So when they came back from the church, this girl opened the package. She gave a little cry of joy. Why? because she found a small rat trap and in it lay 3 wrinkled 10 noror notes. So okay, so he has left that 10 noror notes, 3 10 noror notes within that rat trap, and it was gifted to this Adela. Along with that rat trap, he also wrote a letter for Miss Wilmanson. Okay, now what that letter consisted of, he thanked her for being so nice to him as if he were a captain. He did not want her to be troubled by a thief at Christmas. So she was requested to give back the money to the old crofter on the roadside. He had the money pouch hanging on the window frame. It served as a bait for poor wanderers. The rat trap was a Christmas present from a rat who would have been caught if they had not raised him to captain. Okay, so at the end of this lesson, you can see the rat trap is a Christmas present from a rat who would have been caught in this world's rat trap if he had not been raised to captain, because in that way he got power to clear himself. So that was the kindness and love and understanding of the Adela. Even though she knew that this peddler is not that acquaintance, but still she greeted him. She respected him as if he was a captain. So this changed the attitude and the perspective of this peddler, and he became a nice man. So at the end of the letter, what he wrote: written with friendship and high regard, Captain von Stahle. Okay, Stahle. So this was the end of the lesson. So what do you understand by this lesson? That love and understanding for someone can change anyone, and there is also essential goodness present in everyone. Okay, there is good qualities also, bad qualities also in a person, but this Adela Wilmanson, she rose the good qualities of that peddler. He had some good qualities inside, and this is the reason he changed himself. And just because of the kindness and compassion of Adela, she respected him as a captain. She even though she knew that he is not his acquaintance, even if she knew all these things, she gave good respect and food and everything. She made him enjoy the Christmas Eve. So this love and respect changed that peddler. So this was the end of the story. Until the next video, keep learning and keep recalling. Thank you.